Hello, everybody. My name is Ash. I work at Clever Crow Games, and I'm the lead developer. And today I wanted to do another video on our UI. I did a video last week, but we've implemented and added in quite a few different things which we'll talk about, which range from dialog boxes to some new crafting components and shops and some other really cool stuff. So, kicking off and into that, all the menus here you can see we did with Unity's new GUI system with 4.6. We now have a potion crafting table that you can go up to and interact with it. In the game, potions are pretty vital. You have a couple different potion slots. Initially in the game, you will start with just one, and you can get up to a maximum of 3. You can use them to heal your character. You can use them to regenerate magic, and also we have poison-based potions that you can attack with and will consume the potions. Now, one of the things I've really been frustrated with in a lot of games is that potions are like these very one-off, you use them one time kind of components, and they last pretty long. So you'll definitely want to wisely choose exactly what you put in your potions and how you choose them. There's 3 different types. They're starting out with the game we have right now. We have a healing potion, a magic potion, and a poison potion. Exactly what those do. The health potion essentially heals your health over a period of time. The magic potions are kind of nice because they allow you essentially to infinitely spam your abilities for a small period of time. But at the same time too, though, you're only going to want to pop those in certain situations. They're good for boss fights particularly. And then you have the poison-based ones, which actually just give you a nice damage boost for about quite a few uses, something like 40, 50 hits. Haven't quite decided on the hard numbers for that, but the potion crafting menu itself tells you how many components you need, how many uses you get. If you notice in the related materials, it just says heal and magic. We decided to break all of our materials themselves down to 3 categories. We have a healing-based category, a magic-based category, and a poison-based category. You do actually pick up actual plants with names, but when you go into the crafting menu, we actually automatically sort out exactly what categories those plants fall into and subtract them from your inventory. The more potions you craft, actually, the higher the stats that you can see on the screen will get. For example, a healing potion will start off at about 40%, I believe, maximum health use. As you increase your skill level, it will actually increase and go up to something like 44%, 45%. These are actually all done on graph curves. And the graph curve system that we use is actually very, very powerful, and we can do quite a bit with it. So we can actually scale that up and tune it as we progress with the game. Another addition that we've added is shops. We wanted to make it so we pretty much had essentially, your basic RPG-based shop system. You can sell items, you can buy items, you can also buy them back. The equipment actually presented quite a difficulty for us to add in here, especially for buybacks and whatnot, and serializing and moving the data around, because every single equipment item is actually instanced, so each equipment piece can have its own individual stats. Not a whole lot of games do this, but particularly Dark Souls does. So it's +1, +2, +3 each time that you craft and add into that. We'll talk about crafting in a second here. But we're pretty happy with the system. The more you sell, the more people will sell you stuff at a lower price, and the more you can sell your stuff to get more money. So interacting with people helps there. It also actually help increase your conversation scores to unlock some unique conversation options. Another store menu that we've added is upgrades. We decided to go with a very Dark Souls-like system. So essentially, you will find components specifically just for upgrading, and you'll add those to your gear. As you can see here, we have the shards, and essentially with the shard system, you are able to go in and say, oh, hey, I want to upgrade this said weapon this many times, and eventually that will then go to, I believe, after shards, it goes up to crystals and then slabs. So we felt that was a good way to give players more stuff to collect in the game and have an impact on those collections. So that way you're not like, I mean, because sometimes frustrating in games where you're just running around and you're picking up, you know, just gold or, you know, the same thing over and over again. This allowed us to add a nice variety of equipment. One of my favorite things that we've come up with now for our game, or with our new UI components, is the dialogue bubbles. We're using these in the game for environmental messages and individual things that characters might say in conversations, or when you're talking with people and we didn't want people to, you know, have to sit down and click through conversation reactions or a full-blown modal. They're very efficient, very small, easy to program, easy to work with. The other system that we have, which is a little different, is we have the full-blown modal, where players can actually, you know, see the conversations and responses and make choices. We've added, as you can see in here, alert boxes that tell you, oh, hey, you know, like this player or this individual character did this. Usually when that's occurring, we're actually recording a choice on the back-end system and displaying that little response message up there, just kind of let you know, like, hey, the choice that you just made actually has an impact, which is pretty cool that we can do that. Thanks for watching the video. If you're not signed up for our newsletter, you should go there and sign up, because we'll be sending out information on the game once the beta version is available, so you can publicly play on our website. Right now, we're currently working on a demo that you can actually play directly in your browser without having to download the game. We thought that was the best way to approach it. We know how incredibly annoying it is when you want to play a beta or an early release or a demo of a game, and you have to, you know, install, you know, a 200 megabyte download on your computer, and God knows, you know, what that's going to bring along. So it'll be very accessible, easy to play. Also, too, we are currently planning a Kickstarter. I'm hoping to unveil a little bit more about that in March after GDC, but you know, we'll see where things are at and where they're going. So thanks for watching again, and make sure to click subscribe in the top right corner if you would like to get some more updates from us. So take it easy. Bye-bye.